this mic. Alright. How's the audio? What's up, everyone? How's it going? Finished your game 2 weeks ago for a game jam. Nice! First game. Cool, that's great. Congrats. Yeah, I'm looking forward to what this roguelike mode will look like as well. Switching to Twitch. It just feels better. I kind of wanted to try YouTube to see what it was like. I was thinking like, well, my audience is here, so maybe I should just stream here. But I don't think people really follow me on YouTube for... You know, I gotta turn my AC on. I don't think people follow me on YouTube for streams. They follow me for videos. And Twitch just... I don't know. They have a lot of like established game dev streamers. It just seemed, from my experience streaming on there, it felt funner than streaming on YouTube. Put this on auto. Okay, and so I think I'm just gonna work on another boss fight today. Hey Anton. Hey Cootie, how's it going? Alright, so today's plan, I think, I was just researching Godot 4 since the release candidate's out. I'm like, should I try porting now? But I don't think it would be good for me to like port halfway in between something right now. There's a lot of, yeah, a lot of changes to fix. Excited for 5 when they removed half the stuff they did in 4, yeah. I kind of like that they're not afraid to change stuff though, because then you don't get the technical debt that Unity has. And also, I agree with a lot of the changes they make. Always, I'm like, yeah, spatial should be called no 3D. That makes more sense. All right, so ideas for boss fights. Oh, I can do this here. Okay. So, next idea. Don't port. Yeah, but I want to use GD extension. I think it would be so much better for the shadow system, performance-wise. Alright, so boss fights. I'm thinking of doing a boss that looks something like this. The boss is up here. I don't know, whatever, boss fight, right? Maybe some eyes or something. And then what happens is it'll shoot like, I'll do this in thirds. It'll do like a crawling spike thing you have to avoid. And so these will like slowly, oh, why did that glitch out? Right, these will like slowly crawl down. Something like that. And then, yeah, so it'll just, these will come down in patterns, you have to move around, that kind of thing. Move around these, it shoots a few, move around them, shoot it a few times, and then it just changes the pattern every time. I think that could be interesting. Then that would be really easy to do. So that's one. The other one, I was envisioning something like, something that maybe it has missile launchers on it. So they look more like that. And then it those would be legs, I guess. Alright, so it's got missile launchers on it, and then it will like paint the area, maybe. Paint the area with targets. I think it'll do a charge attack. It can do a charge run attack into the wall towards you, like a bull charge, whatever. Is this mode going to tie into the ending of the base game? Probably not. I don't know. Maybe it could. Right now I'm just making it fun. Just trying to make something that's like a fun add-on with extra content. And then I can also shoot missiles, and it'll just kind of like paint them randomly. I could do like a bunch of spots, kind of. It could, oops, here. So it'll just like paint a bunch of spots with a missile. Spawn in those missiles. Managed to finally release a game on Steam where you're one of the main programmers. Nice. What was the name, or what was the name of your game called? So let's start with this one. Let's see. We'll make it the same size as the other one. So open recent. So that's 3 bosses in total, and I don't know. I'll have to open recent. What was it called? Blobble. Okay, so this is the size of it. Yeah, I doubled the size, so I'll have to scale down the visuals. That's fine. Loud. My Road to Fame rhythm-based game. Oh, cool. How did it turn out? Oh, it's a mod? Wait. It's on Steam. Oh, I see. There we go. Oh, I see. It's called Loud, My Road to Fame. Hey, this looks pretty good. Nice, that looks pretty good. Alright, let's see. I want to check the sizes on this. So, this is about... what size? Image. This is 1024 by 1024. It has a bunch of extra space. I guess I just need a leg. I guess I could... I don't know, whatever. We'll just make things bigger than they need to be. And give me a background. Yeah, I guess I overdid the size on that. But you... just make it extra big, and then I'll scale it down in-game. Oh, call back Worm Boss from Rot Flesh? That actually could work, yeah. It went into the walls and stuff. I could do it on a teleport enemy. How did the release of Endoparasitic compare to Raw Flesh? It did much better, which is great. Also, it was much easier to make. Like, that's definitely going to influence what I work on in the future, because it was so much easier to make and made so much more. That's like more like what I want to aim for down the road. Wish I could just want like paste and everything. Okay, good enough. Delete you. Put the background back in. Fade you out. Alright, so I got my reference. I could reuse the eyes from the other thing. Okay, I think something like that. Okay, so be a couple eyes. Shut up. Just rename it to ref for clarity. Paint this in some kind of blob thing also. I don't know if this is going to go on top or bottom yet. Probably top, I guess. Yeah, do something like that. Okay, and then okay, we got this, and then we just need to draw in like a square. Tool options, fill, outline, no outline. Yeah, it'll be maybe that big. And then, oh, do I want this rounded? I guess so, I do. Let's do this. No outline. Can I turn off? Is there a way to turn off anti-aliasing on this? Let's see. Bosses, name you, I don't know. Missiler. There's no like easy way to take it off. Hey, working on a boss fight, Red. Drawing the sprites for it. Okay, so yeah, that'll go there. And then I guess I need a missile head. Yeah, something like that. And this can go on its own layer, maybe. Oops. Yeah, I think like 4 of those would look good. And then I could have it like reload. Ah. Okay. Alright. So this is the missile head. This is a blob. You give them all good names. Yeah, I started stream late today. It was like working off stream a bunch on other stuff. Oh, okay. Style base. Oh, I guess I need to, do I need to make an actual full missile? Probably. Alright, put the line on here and then draw some like missile tails, I guess. So let's see. I think I should fade that to be a little darker. Like, I don't know, that or something. And this, I want to fade that also. Yeah, okay, that works. Okay, then I can have these hidden under here, spawn these in maybe, and now I need to get the legs. Okay. Draw on these. Okay. Leg, upper. This is a leg, you'll just have to trust me on it. Oh, what is that? Oh, it's mirrored, right? Here we go. I guess I'll just use a duplicate of that, or I'll just draw a really similar one, and I can like flip that in engine. Okay. Oh, I painted it on the same layer. Okay. Line, 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 good. Okay, it looks good. Now we need to get, I guess, this part. How can I make this look like weird? Maybe if I had a bunch of stuff come out of it. And it looks like a disgusting foot. Alright, let's see, foot. And then one more, and I can start putting this together in engine. Yeah, that looks good. Okay. So everything should be safe regions. I'm not going to overlap anything. Okay, looks good. Alright, just hide the reference. Hide the backdrop. Import this in. Oh, these are the wrong color. Hang on. Oops. Alright, should be good. Are those the same color? Oh, they're very similar. Alright, let's export this. I do have a drawing tablet I use, yeah. Wait, no. Okay, let's import you. Where did I put you? Okay, this is here. Alright, now set up the graphics. So let's do Node 2D graphics. What's up, Constantine? We're making a boss fight for the roguelike mode. Whole corrupted robot AI cliche, but it's cool. I like the mutated stuff infecting robots is always cool. Like when you've got, I don't know, like the cyber demon from Doom or something. It's like, or it's even cooler if it's like zombies mixed with robots somehow. Like an infection growing into a machine and taking over it. You learn programming in order to make games, or you worked as a programmer before? I learned programming to make games, and then I worked as a programmer so that I could make more games. Let's see. Bring in the graphics. Where's your sprite? Here it is. Alright, we have the sprite. You need a script. You're going to extend enemy. And then, oh, we need a blood sprayer here. And I don't think we need anything else. Alright, so let's start on these graphics here. So you need a texture, and we'll need a drop shadow. Oops. Okay. Region enabled texture rec. Alright, so we'll start with, this was the head. This is the body. This should go on top of it. Visibility. Put you here. And it's darker the higher it is, so That one goes to there. Okay, this goes underneath. Left leg. We'll do you. This goes underneath everything. No, this should go, yeah, underneath everything. So this should be even lighter than that. I think this needs to be a little darker. I forget, what is my, let's see, zombie. Your graphics. Oh, you have very dark, okay. Body. Is there a head? Okay, so that's, yeah, that's quite dark, so put you here. And I can darken all of these. Oh, I should use a better naming convention. I always like to put the direction on the at the end. Keep the beginning part of the name the same. Alright, and you offset flip. Here we go. Okay. The foot, okay. Show behind parent, yes. There we go. Alright, I think this needs to be worded a little differently. This goes underneath. Okay, I'll have to sort these a little differently, the way I'm doing it. Just in case I want to like tweak positions easier. Oh wait, that is right. This should be left. Okay, this should be right. Yeah, if I can check. Is this supposed to be connected to the lore? It's just the guy trying to survive as long as possible. Technically, it's not supposed to. It's not really connected to the lore, but I could make it connected. Right now I'm just focusing on making it fun rather than thinking about story. But I bet if I added, story stuff would probably make it more fulfilling. Any tips for a good voiceover? Oh, sorry, I missed that. Practice a lot, speak a lot. I don't know. I never really thought about it. I just tried to convey as much information as I could. I don't think I have the best voice. It is pretty monotonous a lot of the time. What language would you recommend for an enthusiast? Like a programming language or a speaking language? I think these are still like too much contrast. Okay, so there's that. Now alternatively, I could have the leg go like this. Oh yeah, that looks a lot better if I do it like that. Yeah, okay, I like that better. So we're gonna do some nodes here. Call this a leg. Put the, whoops. We'll put you on this side. There, okay. And you will go there, 2 over. This has position -80. This has positive 80. Okay, they match. This will be leg left. Put you here. And you will be leg right. And then I can put the actual foot under each one. There we go. Okay, now should be able to, oh, I need to add a foot pivot, I guess. Yeah. And negative on the X. There we go. Put the foot under this. It's probably an easier way to actually do stuff with like skeletons and whatever. But I never bothered learning it. Okay, so that's the actual thing. Let's add in some eyes from this one. Something like that. See how this looks in game? Maybe I should put a big cluster in one spot like this. Turn off snapping. Something like that. Let me scale this one down a bit. Okay. Now we need to get... Oh, I guess I could put this under its own node. It doesn't clutter. And now we need the missile launchers. This needs some more like detail elements, I think. I have to add some on. Yeah, alright, I'm gonna have to add some detail elements to this. Looks kind of bad. Working on your Godot project while you work on your own, nice. Or while you watch, yeah. Most people watch game dev streams while they work, I'm pretty sure. Can you make the eyes track the player? I could, but right now they just kind of move around randomly, which I like more. Isn't the game already published? Yes, this is for a new update, yeah. Might be cool for in between blinking animations, some eyes are more closed than others. It's kind of like too far to actually like see most details. They just kind of move in a little bit to give some like variance, which looks really cool. It's kind of like an extra thing right now. It's a little detail that most people aren't going to see, so it doesn't really feel worth it to add more. Alright, so we can add this. This is going to show visibility, show, come on, show behind parent. Move you down to there. And then we'll just have like 2, 3, 4. And these are at what interval? I could say -50. Okay, let's say 16, +16, and 50. Let's change that to 48, I guess. Yeah, that looks better. There. Okay, so even intervals, missile heads there. Let's move them in a bit. I think that, yeah, it looks better like that. And then I can, okay, so I have this visualized. And I have to pick like 8 random spots to drop missiles, basically. And so when I do spawn them, I'll just hide the head and spawn a missile at the same spot, basically. That's the plan. Why not have the eyes track the player? Because, I don't know. It doesn't seem worth it right now. I don't know. I could try it, but it wouldn't actually be that hard. It's not my priority right now, I guess. Okay, I want to grab... No, that's hard to see. Okay, I want to get... let's see, this. Let's get this. Something like this. Maybe a little darker. Oops. There and there. And then I can just do some like side pieces maybe. Yeah, that kind of gives it a beveled look. Probably have the width wrong. That's 12 and that's 11. Yeah, do a 1 pixel strip there. There we go. Okay, that looks better. Export. Those corners look dumb. Yeah, because I couldn't get the anti-aliasing working. We'll just put this centered. What is the center anyways? This is 137 wide. That means it's 137, 70, 68, I think, half. Oh, wow, I almost got that exactly right. Let's see. No, it's 1 pixel off. I don't know if it... I don't think I can center this on a pixel anyways. Yeah. That's annoying. Alright, I'll just have to manually do each corner, I guess. I just want to get this, 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 and this. Alright, there we go. I guess the corner and beveling fixed. Warning or hazard symbol. Oh, maybe like this side, like an arrow pointing this way or something. Let's see. Let's see if I'm modulating this. Oh, that looks a lot cooler when it's like that. Let's just make these though. Self-modulate, I don't want to mess with the ends of it. Okay, we'll do that. That looks cool. Now let's see what it looks like in a test level. I think I do have to scale this down. Yeah, I will have to scale it to half size. And the graphics. Wait, what is that? Tail. Oh, I didn't realize that was there. I don't like like that. Maybe I could change it to there. It's too much. Yeah, actually I think this was intended to go... I don't know where that was intended to go. Let's fix that. This one, yeah. Draw some more of these. Okay, something like that. Re-export again. I wish there was just like some kind of way you could automate this. Seeing these streams pop up as motivation to start working on your own. Yeah, I always get motivated when I see other people like seriously working on their projects also. Okay, that looks better. I'll go with that. Fun to have them play in the background, nice. More helpful than anything else, learning by doing is best, yeah. Flash before shooting, yeah, they will... Oh, what? Oh, it's not on the right layer, right. It will flash in... Hang on, this should be Unix 800. Or it's not going to flash, it's going to place down, like, target symbols everywhere. And then it's like, okay, this is where it's going to appear. Or this is where the missiles are going to hit. And the missiles will shoot out, and yeah. Okay, the shadows need to be better offset. It's way too small. Is it too small? I don't actually know if that's too small. But your shadows need to be offset less. Maybe we'll change it to 0.7. Okay, your foot, your offset, your shadow offset. Drop shadow. Get 5 on each of these. Oh, and these are all supposed to not be static. Leg, you and you. Not static. Let's give it a 10. Or maybe 8? Wait. If I do 10 on you, these are going to be 25. These are going to be 10. This is 5. Maybe this should be higher, actually. These should be like 15. Let's see. And you, not static. These should not have shadows on them. Not static, okay. Probably missed one somewhere. Am I going to stream tomorrow? No, I'm not. I don't work on weekends. A rule I try to keep to stay like functional and not burn out. Okay, that looks better. Kind of looks like a frog. Maybe they had a test frog in the facility. So you can see the eyes like randomly moving around. What if I hid the ones on the left? What if I did that? And then I put like 1 over... Oh, you like the splash screen? Yeah. You can change it. Is it better if the eyes are like that, or should they be on both sides? Does it look weirder? Okay, so now I need to do the actual animations. So let's put in animation player, idle. This will be wake, loop, 4 seconds maybe. Let's have the position of the body will never change. The head's position, we can change that. So let's, oh, fuck off. Give me animation. Keyframe rotation, keyframe position. These should all be going in reset also. Your position and scale, or position and rotation can change on legs. Position and on both legs. Same with the foot pivot. Alright, so we got leg, foot, head, and that's it. I'm not going to move anything else here. And then maybe I'll be like, I'll like move the head a little bit just for like, oh, these should be children of the head. So let's do like this, maybe. Let's see how this looks. I think that's too much movement. It needs to be like very subtle. Maybe it should be like rapid also, like, so you're like here and it moves like, and 1 second later it's like this, and then it immediately moves back. That's not rapid. And everything should be cubic, I think. Actually, I should be duplicating this animation, I think, because I'm going to be using these same keyframes on everything. It would be easier. So let's just do this. Alright, so we're going to start with idle is nothing. Then we're going to have maybe turn right. One side looks okay too. You just got used to 2 sides. You like both sides? I see, yeah. I am a full-time game developer, yeah. How do you come up with new game ideas? I don't know, make a lot of games and just see what happens. Read a lot of random books and watch a lot of random videos about random things. When you see games that are cool, just think about what you like about them. Switching to Twitch. I think I'm going to switch just because I've streamed a bunch on there before, and now I've never really streamed at all on YouTube, and I just kind of wanted to compare. And I had also been thinking like, well, my following's on YouTube, I should just stream here, but I don't think anyone follows me on YouTube for streams. They follow me for videos, and I don't like mixing content things, you know, like, I don't want to post my TikToks on YouTube. It just doesn't feel right. I like to have each platform be its own thing. Feels very uncomfortable and alien to have it on one side. Okay, cool. Thanks, Jacob. I loved the game also. Okay, so we need to do... let's do a charge run. I think I need to turn... Let's see. So it shoots missiles and it'll charge at you. So let's have a turn right and a turn left. So let's see, duplicate, turn right. So for this, we'll have it go here. Wait, go, whoops. I don't know what I just did. Oh, there we go. So let's go to 0.2, set the time to that, 0.2. Set your rotation to be out here. So you're gonna lift, land. So let's see, it'll go. Not sure how to animate a turn. It's easier with procedural stuff, but I don't want to do procedural. Looks pretty. Wouldn't the head visually be above the torso? Yeah, but I like I mean, I'm envisioning it being like kind of hunched over. And it is like a weird mutated creature, so it's gonna reach out, and the foot's gonna come out, and then it's going to the foot position goes back to where it was. So reach out, and then this should, I think, keep going. Oh yeah, that looks better. That looks good. So it's gonna go there, and then it should move back. Actually, yeah, that makes sense, I think. Wait, no, that doesn't make sense. Hang on. Okay, so step out, push over here, land, and then I think it should come into here. Yeah. Oh, no, this should go here. Oh, and it should start lifted, maybe. Yeah, the position of this should be lifted. And when it lands, it should stay landed there. Okay. Okay, so that's turning right. Bam. Maybe it should extend out more. Foot position. Foot pivot. Okay, move you out more like that. No, that looks stupid. Okay, so it's lifting, moves to the left. Oh wait, this is turning left, not turning right. Alright, brings it in, lands, slides over this way, lifts it, and brings it out. Make it a little longer, because it's... Yeah, okay, we'll see how this looks. What's up, Densey Cat? You're inspired to get back into streaming game dev. You think the eyes should rotate to face? They just kind of rotate randomly. You'll see in game. And they're not super noticeable in game. Okay, so this is going to land, and when it lands and starts sliding back, the other leg should lift up. Okay, so you, other leg. So this one is coming back. This leg should be moving opposite. So your right leg, lock this and lock this, and it should be moving out here because it's kind of moving in. Oh wait, it's lifting. Okay, so when I turn, I step, I push off the right and I lift with the left, and then I drag in with the left and lift the right. So I drag in. So here to here, I'm dragging in, which means this one needs to be lifted. So first off, that foot needs to be lifted at this point. So this is lifted, and then this drags in, and right when it reaches the end, I land with this foot. There. Okay. This needs to, oh, foot pivot position, that's fine. That goes there to there. And then this is fun. Alright, see you, Dizzard. Thanks for the good luck. Fell in love with raw flesh dialogue. The game was great too. Oh, you like the yeah, OST was sick. Jazz did a great job on it. Gustav's thanks, one of the best dev artists. Well, the trick is just to make something that's easy to make and that looks good. New ideas, yeah. Working on the roguelike endless mode, yeah. I'm adding a bunch of small boss fights basically. Okay, so how do I want to do this? Okay, let me get in. So this foot, when it drags back, the other foot needs to be lifted. So duplicate. Okay, so you are lifted. When this one's dragging back, the other foot is lifted, and then it lands. And it should be, I don't know if that's right. I guess it doesn't matter for that, but it'll land there. So this one's dragging in there. Okay, when it's sliding, when it's lifting, this one needs to be pushing. When it's going out, this one needs to be pushing out, which means, where is your rotation? Leg right, your rotation is the same here. No, your rotation needs to be this, and then it pushes out to there as you rotate. And your foot is in the whole time. There. I don't want it to rotate so far out, though. That looks bad. Okay. So that one comes out and it pulls, and then bam. Oh. My YouTube name has another IZ. No, it doesn't. What's up, Owen? Looks great. Not good enough. Not enough Godot SVG. Yeah, there is actual level generation. I'll show you guys in a bit what the actual level gen looks like. So this lifts out, lands. Okay, while it's lifting, that pushes to the side. The foot remains on the ground. Yes. Then this foot lands and drags in. While it drags in, this one should lift. So this one lifts, and then here it should land. Oh yeah, that should. Boom, that one comes back after sliding in, lifts, and then it should repeat back, I guess. What's going on? Okay, let's see how it looks. No, that's broken. Okay, this is pushing out. This needs to rotate back in. Oh yeah, that looks dumb. Hang on. I think it is sticking way too far out also is a problem. Let me just keyframe that. And bring this in. Does it look like it's rotating? Yeah, it is a boss with rocket launchers. Does that look like a step for rotation? Let's see. And this should be called turn L. Animating turning is so annoying. Let's see what it looks like in game. If I just... Have you read Johnny Got His Gun? No. I don't know what that is. Maybe it would work. I don't know. Also, I'll have to put some colliders on this. Let's make the collision fixed. I'm gonna make it a capsule. Or I think circles are just the way to go. Yeah, okay, that's good. Okay, just figuring out animating this. Maybe I should just wait. on actually doing a turn animation. I feel like I should just be doing the opposite of whatever the right leg is doing and it'll look fine. But I'm lazy. Too tired to do this right now. Let's do the run animation. Charge, I guess. What will it do? So to run, I'll put the left leg in and the right leg in, and then let's have foot pivot here come out and foot pivot here come in, and actually rotate you like that. Okay, and then I can just flip this, right? So let's go to 0.6, so we say 0.4. Wait, did I not keyframe that? Fuck. Oh, I didn't keyframe the position. What? Oh, on the foot, I didn't keyframe that. There. Okay, so 52 and 68. So come into here. This one will be 52 and 68-ish. Yeah, something like that. There, and this one will come into here. And this one will come out to here. There, and what was the... This one came out really far. Foot. You were out to like 60, 100. So over here you come out to like 60, 100 also. I guess like that. Okay, 4, and then we'll have 8 be the end point. Yeah, that works. Have it go faster too. Yeah, that works. That's a decent run animation. Easy enough for this this mode. All right. See what it looks like in game. It's about a World War I soldier who lost eyes, ears, mouth, nose, and limbs, but remains conscious. Damn. What's the point then? The only interactables are button. You managed to squeeze an hour of playtime. What do you do? That sounds cool. I mean, yeah, you can do a lot with just like basic features, I'm sure. Alright. That'll probably work, I guess. Yeah, Density Cat. Programming is not the most exciting thing to watch. Okay, so let's see. Maybe, I know, for the turning I should just do something small that's easy. Like I'm doing these large steps. If I just do a little shuffle, it'll be easy and be like a lot easier, I think. So like, I just have leg R come in here. Leg, or L, come out to here. To there. Position here. There and there. And then I can just go to the next one. There, and you come out to here. And then just set that to be the length of the animation. No, that looks dumb. I need to do more like shuffling, I guess. Yeah, so you need to actually have the steps move in. So when this one comes back, the foot should go in. And duplicate that position to there. Yeah, okay, that makes more sense. And then this, so when it comes back, the foot goes in. It comes back, the foot goes in, then it comes out. This one, I don't know, maybe it's the opposite. Yeah, it should come out when it's lifted and then come out when it's coming back. I guess the same thing. So here. Yeah, that looks fine. Okay. And if I play this backwards, does it look... Oh yeah, that works for either. Okay. So I could just play this backwards and it should look fine. Just like a quick shuffle turn. Okay, so we got run, we got turn, and we got idle for shooting. Okay, so it waits, then it'll shoot missiles, run. Okay, I think it needs an animation for when it hits something. Yeah, that is my actual name, yeah. Trying for hours to get rote physics. I've done it a few times and it's always a huge pain. It doesn't always work properly. I don't know. I know you can do stuff with like the pin joints, but I feel like you need something like custom. You bought Endoparasitic early today. Can't wait to play it. Nice. Yeah. Well, there's a big update coming soon. Hopefully before GDC, which is end of March. Within the next month, there'll be the new one. Those are legs. Yeah. And the body's the parent. So I just use the invisible nodes as, what was I gonna say? As the pivot points and stuff. Who's asking? Here's a level generation for whoever wanted to know. Real Chads know me as the raw flesh dev. That was what started me, yeah. So yeah, here's like the current level gen. Basically, defeat few enemies, or you go through, kill enemies. There's like buttons you have to press. When you press all three of them, it unlocks the exit door, and then there's these upgrades for enemies that make them you get like a choice of 3 random upgrades for enemies that'll make enemies more powerful, but you also get a shop where you can buy upgrades and guns and stuff, and you get points from killing enemies to use for that. That's the current system, and I'm adding boss fights in. I need to add more level variations, and I'll need to add boss fights and stuff later on. Yeah, so every 3rd level there will be a boss. I only have this one boss in right now, but we'll get more. I think I want to do like 5 bosses in total, and then their difficulty will scale based on how far you are through the level. And once you complete 9 levels, I'm thinking it resets, and it's like, alright, you win, or you can keep playing also. It is, yeah, there are room prefabs that get joined together. Wait, what are you talking about? Having null object? Alright, so... Oh yeah, that's just for the debug view. It's fine. So if I'm turning right, turning left, do that. I think I need an animation for when you hit something. So it charges. When it hits you, it needs to, I don't know, be like stunned for a second, basically. And so we'll just do maybe, oh, I never keyframed body, so I can't use that. Maybe I should have, that would have worked better. So I could say that, and then I could do like, oh, what? I thought I did position. Fuck, I didn't do position. Let's say, yeah, 1 second, and let's put us halfway through. That looks pretty dumb, so let's move it in a bit closer. And on this one, bring it in a bit. So it hits you, and then I'll do that. Okay, play that for a set amount of time. Okay, and now we can do the actual code here. So we're gonna have states. Let's see, enum state idle, charge, shoot, missiles. Let's say stunned. I could do stunned as part of the charge state, I guess, and dead. Our current state equals states dot idle. And I guess I should do spawn biomass. Yeah, I think I'm gonna borrow that from the head jitter. Well, looking would be creepy as fuck. No, you're missing different kinds of keyframes. All of those are linear. Nope, they're all cubic. See? So maybe his legs stagger a bit. They could, but then I might have to move the body. It's just, I don't know. It's just a simple boss fight. It's gonna be quick. So let's see, function, let's say process. So we have move speed, we have health. What do I need to copy? Wait, this should be physics process. Okay, so we're gonna match the current state to whatever our current state is. States dot charge and do something. States dot shoot missiles, do something, and states dot spawn by. Oh, that's not gonna be an actual state. That'll be part of the. Oh, I know. I should write an actual script for boss. That's gonna have everything that's reused from that. Or I could just copy and paste, but that's kind of whatever. So your script has this code on it. There's like, yeah, there's hurt. There's all these, yeah. This code is going to be reused. This code is reused. Yeah. These are all like useful scripts I'm gonna have to reuse. Okay, put you here. Function start fight. We'll just set state missiles, I guess. Function set state missiles. Function set state charge. And we need the exit state method. Whatever I do with that. Yeah, what did I do on the original? This one uses, okay, we have exit state. I just set the state time and then some custom stuff. That's fine. This gets reused everywhere, so this should go into a boss script. So let's do new script. We'll call it boss. Put it up here. Put you here. Extends enemy and class name boss. Then I can put this in here. And then you give me your script. Delete that. Extends boss. And then biomass to spawn in at once. We'll put you in this script. There we go. function on. Oh, I can just do. Then in here we do function spawn biomass. Call the parent one, and then do switch to next state. Yes, it is declared. All right, now I can reuse that from this script. I can just do extends boss, and then I can have boss specific code in here, which will be useful. Yeah, all these are here. There we go, cool. Yeah, I know you can edit curves, I just never learned how, and I've never like really needed to, so I never bothered. Suggest procedural animation, that usually kills all your projects. Procedural animation is really cool, but it's like, it's so dark in here, hang on. It's really cool, but you kind of have to like make it its own. You have to kind of build a project around it. You can't like be like, oh, let me just add this fun extra thing most of the time. Like, I mean, the player character on this, you know, uses procedural animation, but it's like, there we go. Uses procedural animation, but it's like I didn't program it in for anything else on any of the enemies, and it would just be, I don't know, too much work. Actually, one of the enemies does use procedural animation. I guess I have like the existing scripts I could copy in. Copying and pasting is cringe, make a base script. Copy and pasting finishes games. Not finishing games is more cringe than copy paste. Do whatever it takes to finish the game. Only need to write a base script if you find that it's slowing you down having to copy and edit stuff. Have you given Godot 4 a shot yet? No, I haven't. I read all the changes. I was reading something about all the change logs and stuff, and it looks pretty cool, I think. I'm gonna, I don't know, I guess I'll have to upgrade my games to it eventually, because there are some things I want to try, like GD extension. That's what I'm excited for, is just easily being able to easily like use C++ and whatever to write code, to add like code extensions and stuff. Will be nice. Is it dark? Yeah, it is dark. As you can see, it's like 7 p.m. Been using the beta since the new year, and it's great. Nice. Yeah. Docs are bad. That makes sense. It's new. Start fight. Okay, so we're gonna do at the start of the fight, and we'll do this. And we gotta call exit state in here, and then so I guess I need to process these now. Process state missiles and function process state charge. And we can just run this. Alright, so that's code for our two states, and in each state we need a player reference, I guess. And in this script, why don't we just get a player reference right away, so I could do function ready. Actually, is that in the base script? It should be in the base script. Oh, we do, okay. So I don't need that here. So we have the player reference, and so what we're gonna do, first up, we need to face the player. Then maybe in between states it should face the player, and then it can go to the next state. That would make the most sense, I think. Face player. Okay. So we're gonna have this. Function set state face player. And So, okay. So we're in the face state player on that. There we go. Okay, so we're facing the player. We do have, I think turn speed is in, yeah, turn speed is in the enemy class. So we're just gonna do, oh, I do have turning code in the base class, don't I? The only thing is that I need to rotate the full thing to actually face that way. So, alright, so it assumes everything faces to the right. So on you, your graphics should be facing to the right. Okay. Wait, what am I missing? Officially release candidate for Godot 4. You're working on tile map. Godot 4 tile maps. Oh, are they a lot better? I don't actually know what changes they have on the tile maps in Godot 4. Easily used in C++, do not belong. Well, if you tried out doing GD native, that was just a pain to like get set up and integrated in projects. And it looks like the workflow is a lot easier for a GD extension. Even though, yes, C++ is a pain to use in general, just the process of actually like putting it in the engine was the pain. How much do you care about best practices and your project code architecture? I don't really care, just as long as it works. And if it's not interfering with my workflow, then I consider that good practices. And I guess over the years of making games, I figured out what works and what doesn't interfere with what I'm doing. So that's my counts as my clean code. I would love to make some of my actual real games open source someday, just so people would see my coding style and then I could actually get critiqued on it. My experience with code architecture, actually doing code architecture stuff, was that wait, why isn't this? There we go. And how do I rotate? All right, face direction here. All right, so we're just gonna face the player. All right. My experience with doing actual code architecture stuff was that I found when I was getting my CS degree and I was trying to make games, I found it was really hard for me to make games just because I couldn't, I just focused too much on trying to have good code architecture and direction to this, I guess, and not on actually making any games. And I would just get stuck on the stages of actually planning my game instead of actually programming it. And even though my older games had terrible code, they were actually done and fun and playable. So it was I was oh, okay, so I need to actually not worry about this and just make some games. And then eventually knowing more about architecture and stuff made it easier, because I was able to figure out later on in bigger projects when things that actually started hurting me, having bad code, I was able to correct that and fix it. And then in later projects after that, I could have just avoided the problem entirely. How do you code so fast? Years of practice. Oh, old Linux-based mobile OS. There was a Linux mobile. I mean, I feel like that makes sense, but I've just never heard of that. Heard of a phone that ran on that. Thinking about releasing code to the public. I'd like to eventually, besides my jam games, because jam games have terrible code. New tile maps, layers. Oh yeah, I heard about layers. That's cool. That's really cool. Use scenes as tiles. Nice. Flip tiles, drawing them so much nicer. Oh, that's so cool. Starting with small games, yeah. Alright, so we get the direction we're facing, see if we're facing the player, and then we need to do, let's see, what's our transform dot y. We need to see if the player is to our left or to our right. So that is up, so that would be our left. Oh, we need a reference to our animation player. Alright, and then we're going to play the dot play turn left, okay, and speed equals 1. or wait, yeah, sure, whatever. So we do custom blend, nothing, I don't know, 0.5, whatever. Custom speed, that will be 1, so we're playing. So yeah, playing it, that's fine. But then we do if the direction to the left dotted with the direction to the player to see if that is less than 0, then anim speed will be equal to -1, so we just play it backwards. So that means if the player is on a right, then we just play the turn left animation backwards and turn right. And if we are facing the player, then play idle, and then switch to next state. Do I have that? I think I need that like defined as just like a generic one to yeah. This would be good to have. It's a useful script. So I can just do this. No, wait, I already had that defined. Yeah, that's fine. So this is going to go in the boss superclass. And we'll just have this here. Predefine that. And also that. There. Can I override? Oh, can I override that actually? So from here, if I define that there, does it get? Oh, it doesn't. That's annoying. It's like I want that, but I want to override this with something. But I guess I can put that in the ready and maybe it'll work. I'll have to test. Okay, so we can do that, switch to next state. And then on where is, okay, you switch to next state, so we're gonna override this. I guess I don't actually need to, I don't need to define anything here. I mean, I could just say like call this to just like go to the next one. Okay, so this is gonna go to the next one, and then we just call our states. So shoot missiles, charge, and spawn biomass. This is already predefined, that's fine. Get rid of that. Wait, somewhere. This. And you. Okay, so switching to next state, that does that. Then we need to define like what I did. I guess function ready state order equals. It's going to equal the. Let's start with shoot missiles. Shoot missiles. Then we do charge. And then we double it. And then we spawn biomass to get ammo back. There we go. Okay, so that's the state order. So now all the code's done. So we're facing the player, and then we just call switch to next state. Start fight, we're just gonna do, yeah, I could just say state index equals -1 and then call switch to next state. There we go. And I could call this yield. Yeah. Oh yeah, I like they're changing yield to await. It's gonna be easier, it seems like. All right, wait 1 frame and then start fight. Okay, so you'll get tree idle frame, start fight. Here we go. Start in the first state and fight. Oh yeah, I remember seeing Bad Game Dev's video. I was like, I wonder if he was inspired by mine. Seemed like it. It was pretty cool. I was like, damn, that was a good idea. I should have done that for a video. Okay, so I should put print statements for when we're setting states. That will be useful. There we go. Okay, and let's do starting fight. Okay, start the fight. It's going to face the player. It should have a fast turn speed. So let's say 360 degrees in a second. You think getting a CS major helps you in making personal projects like games? Yes, in the long run, yes, definitely. Because it just, I mean, when I was making games for like 2 years before I got my degree, I didn't even know that functions could return things. Like I would just set global variables from functions as a way to return values. And then I was using Unity, and then I was like, why do some functions say void and some say int? And then, yeah, there's a lot of like dumb, easy things you'll just miss if you're self-taught. But I mean, you could ultimately learn them, and it didn't stop me from making good games. It's just useful to get a full education. Alright, so we're facing the player, we switch to the next stage. When we're done with the stage, we're just gonna do move and collide. I guess I'll do move and slide. Okay, so we'll say move and slide. We'll do whatever var move vec equals this direction to player. I'm gonna do this times move speed, and we need to get the collisions, so let's see. Okay, so we do this, and then we want to do, we can get the collisions by doing, God, such an awkward way to get this. I have to get slide count and then get the collisions. Get last slide collision, I guess. The latest collision that occurred during the last call. I could just loop through this. For I in range, get slide count, get slide collision I. Our collision equals that. And I can just do if collide called dot collider dot is in group player one thing. Okay, so we run, we move along the thing, whatever. Run in a direction, move. See if we hit the player, we damage the player, or else if it's in group enemy, whatever. See if we hit something, basically. If we do, we're going to damage it. Okay, otherwise you do this. Okay, we can just say end charge state function, end charge state. We can just call that. So damage it and then do end charge state. So pull.collider.hurt. Collision collider hurt with the damage, whatever. This one, it's hurt amount is different for enemies. Okay, so we call that hurt them, hurt, end charge state. Right? Good live stream, hi from Cuba. Hey, Alondra, how's it going? I think I can't do Godot 2 is you can't do 3D and 2D because it's two different engines. I think that's a plus because I always hated in Unity how you have to use 3D vectors in the 2D engine, or if you're doing 2D, which is, it's like always an extra plane you have to just like work around for doing your 2D calculations. It always just got, or if you're doing 2D calculations, you always have to convert 3D vectors to 2D. It was always so annoying. Okay. Okay, and charge state, yeah, right, and the charge state, if that happens, finally, let's just do, if you get stuck, I guess, charge stuck time, I can just check. Okay, max stuck time, let's just say var max charge stuck time. This will be down here, put this up here. Alright, so if you get stuck for, let's say, let's see. Oh wait, I know. Okay, I can check if return to velocity, var velocity equals that. So if the velocity, if we hit something equals false, or hits target, oh wait, I know. Okay, so we hit something, all I have to do is just check if velocity dot length is less than, I don't know, 20 pixel velocity. I'll have to like check when we hit something what it is, and I'm gonna have to like debug this print velocity, but so alright, if our velocity gets below a certain small amount, that means we're not moving at all, we get stuck. Alright, so we get stuck, and then if we get stuck, then we just end the charge state basically. I guess I don't need to like call any of this, because if I hit like, oh yeah, okay, yeah, any of these is gonna end the charge state. So that just means I guess I could just do a hit something check, var hit something equals false, and then I just want to make sure this doesn't get called more than once. If this, and we did not hit something, just in case you like glance off a target. Actually, no, I don't like that. Let's not end the state. If you hit something, only if you get stuck against the wall will we end the state. Okay, end charge state, ignore that. We just say set state face player. So once we hit something, face the player, and then we switch to the next state. The only problem is I feel like it needs to idle for a bit. We can do maybe var idle time equals 2 seconds, maybe 3. Let's see. Oh, I need more music. Here. All right, so burning the midnight oil at 7 p.m. It's not that late. Okay, so I'm gonna get up soon though. It is Friday, I want to hang out with friends. Okay, so we face the player, and then let's see. When we are in the facing player state, I should just put this up here so it's easy to keep track of things. Var facing idling equals false, let's say. So when we start the state, we just say idling is false, and then this is an individual tracked thing. So if we're facing the play, then do idling equals true. Then we do if idling, then current state time plus equals delta, and if current time is greater than idle time, then we switch to the next state. All right, so then we face the player. It gives you a couple seconds gap to like reload your guns and stuff. And yeah, why are you switching to Twitch? It just, many reasons. It just feels better. Also, I feel like streaming on YouTube, it makes more sense. Or it makes more sense to stream on Twitch because most people follow me on YouTube to see my videos, not to watch streams. And yeah, and I like the idea of keeping those things separated. Also, like, I posted one short from like TikTok onto YouTube, and it was like alright, but I don't know. I don't like to post, I don't want to post my TikToks on YouTube. I just want to keep my like edited videos on my channel. And yeah, I don't want to make my channel like the one-stop shop for everything, because then I feel like that kind of makes it less appealing. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. YouTube for videos, Twitch for streaming. Makes more sense. Alright, so we face the facing, then we idle for a bit, and then we go back, we're done. Okay, if not idling, then we're gonna do all this. For not idling, okay, we do all that, and then we are idling, we do that, switch to the next state. Okay, let's just do a placeholder for missiles. Let's say 5 seconds, I don't know, whatever. Face, right. And then we face the player. Okay. So okay, that works. Let's test this out, see what it does. So let's see, actually let's change the missile time to like 1 second so I can test the full range if it actually works. Okay, it faces me. Oh, okay, it's moving way too slow. And also velocity is bad. Okay, the velocity amount. This needs to be, if it's less than velocity times delta, the first one. And this should be printing the length, so I know what that is. Okay, oh, and when it's running, it should play the run animation. Process state charged. Charge. Oh, it needs a stun time, that's right, okay. Var charge stun time equals 2 seconds, let's say. So then, if we're in the state charge, process state charge, we hit something. So let's do set state charge here. Put you down here so I can keep things organized. There we are. Var stun equals false, and put that in here. Do that. Okay, so once we do that, stun equals true. And then if stunned, then don't do any of this. Not stunned. There. If we are stunned, then current state time plus equals delta if current time is greater than stun time, then we switch to that. Okay, and when we're stunned, I want to do play animation player dot play stunned. There we go. Otherwise we're gonna play run. There we go. Alright, let's check that. Yeah, description page full of shorts, don't like it. Yeah, I think it's just, it gets really annoying. Okay, so it's running at me. what's going on? Oh, okay. So it should face you. And I think there should be an idle at the start. What is it doing? Oh, okay. That's what I'm doing wrong. Also, move speed should be like 400. I don't know, something really fast. Endoparasitic is not the only project I'm working on. I'm working on my next game, I guess, but I'm doing it like 1 day a week, basically. It's just kind of lets me have fun and not get burnt out on working on the same thing all the time. It kind of keeps it exciting. You can just follow me on Twitch, you know? It's not, you can just follow if you want. But I'm going to be streaming most weekdays, probably like 1 p.m. EST or something. Afternoon time seems to be the plan. Maybe sometimes in the morning, I don't know. Okay, let's see. Charge direction. Var charge direction. Vector 2. And we can just do this. That. There we go. Okay, so we record the charge direction then. Then in the facing state, we should start idling. We start out idling if we're not idling. Okay, then this. Then we do this as false. Come on. This. Put this here, there, there. There we go. Okay, it idles 2 seconds, then it chases after you, rotates, and immediately charges. Okay, and it runs. Why did it do that? Alright, it's playing the stun animation, which looks really jank. Okay, so this, I think I don't need to print the velocity. First of all, let's give it like 800 speed. That's way too slow. Where is this print? Where am I printing this? Print velocity. There we are. I don't have plans to do any more of the finance videos just because it doesn't make sense to me. Like originally I started doing them because it was like, oh, okay, that's a little too fast. I started doing them because it was like, I was showing like, oh, I'm making money in these ways that most people don't think about when they're doing game development, like courses and stuff, right? Courses, Patreon, whatever. Okay, that works, but it needs to be a slight pause before it begins. And also, I don't know, it still feels too fast also. Yeah, and now it's just like, I have a hit game, I made a bunch of money. It's like, it doesn't make sense to like share that, I feel like. Like nobody's gonna learn anything from it. Not much of a Twitcher, but if you guys schedule, that's cool. Yeah, it's Twitch is just the kind of thing I open randomly to, I like random, open it, watch like 2 minutes of a stream, and I'm like, alright, I'm bored. We hear news about your next game though. Yes, I'll do videos about it when it's ready to show off. Okay. So, how do I make this fight more interesting? An identity cat. So it rotates and then it charges at you. Right, okay, that I think is more doable. Okay, and then it also spawns that. Did it hit that? It should have done damage there. Did not seem like it hit it. Oh, I have it on the wrong collision layers, that's why. Alright, so you should mask to that and you should be on the characters layer. Yes. Wait, why did it damage me though? I shouldn't have been able to. Hey Gordon. Or like the 10th person to ask me. Or not the 10th, but basically it just makes more sense to stream there because people follow me here for videos, and the same reason I don't post shorts, it's because people follow me. Oh, okay, there we go. Now it hit that one. So if I put here, it should hit. Why is it still moving? Okay. I think, oh, I should be checking if the hit normal is facing the same direction, roughly. Oh, it didn't hit that. I should just check if the hit normal faces roughly the same direction as the, or opposite direction of the charge direction. So where's that? What was I saying? Yeah, anyway. People follow me here for videos, and that's also why I don't post shorts, I guess, from like TikTok onto YouTube, is because it annoys me to have like that mix of content. So yeah, I wanted to try YouTube, but I don't think it makes sense to stream here. Okay, so if charge direction dotted with the collision normal. Okay, let's do this. Here we are. If dotted with the collision dot normal is greater than 0.9, then we do that. Let's see if that works. Nope. Okay, I should like print this maybe. Print this. I mean, I could just stop it if it hit the wall, but the thing is, if it hits the wall at an angle, it should still move. False. What? No, don't print that. I want to print the actual dot product. Hey, what's up, Londo? It's going alright? Just trying to work harder than I normally do. Alright, that gave... Oh, I'm stupid. It should be less than -9. Got my signs mixed up. Then I can just check every angle. Oh, okay, so it stopped when it hit me there. So if it hits at an angle here, it should work fine. Okay, so it kept moving. Oh, but then it's... Okay, I also should check if the velocity... If velocity dot length is less than, I don't know, 1, let's print what it is. If I can get it to move into a corner again like that, I can just see what it actually returns and then get a value for that. Alright, here, come on. Alright, 0. Oh, okay. So yeah, if it's less than 1, also do that. There we go. Enjoyed that Udemy tutorial on creating FPS game. Yeah, I like the courses I've made, even though I'm probably not going to do any more. Just because time-wise, it doesn't make sense to do that anymore. All right, let's see. Okay, that was like a little too much. That looks pretty dumb. Let's see. So if it hits it, I want it to slide unless it's like within a certain angle. I just need to test what angles it's going to give. Okay, so that counts as a hit. What about like this angle? That counts as it. What about this angle? Okay, that works. Okay, that makes sense. That feels right for the charging state. One of my biggest inspirations to get modeling with the Death Stranding PS1 modeling stream. Oh yeah, I remember that. Wow, that was a long time ago. Back when I had like 4,000 subscribers. Also, you're fun to watch my games. Thank you. Yeah, I was not expecting that video to blow up. The how to make PS1 graphics video. That was like a throwaway video. I was like, I could make this, so I need to make a video, so I might as well just throw it out. You also make the boss that looked like a brain. Which one was that? the blob one. This? I did make that, yeah. Okay, so I next need to do missile mechanics on this. How long have I been live? Let's see. 2 hours, okay. Maybe I go for a little longer, I don't know. Wait, what is this? Yeah, the blob, I did that. Making occasional videos good to just stimulate yourself to work. I would say, yeah, I don't know. I am thinking about posting more on my second channel, like my live stream channel, because, I don't know, I feel like there's a lot of things I'm saying over and over, like people ask me my opinions on Godot 4, Chat GPT, and what was the other one? Oh yeah, the process for like planning a whole game or something. So there's like stuff like that. I wouldn't mind making like a quick video to just say that, put it on a second channel, then I can link to it when people ask me. The other one is, there's like random tutorials I feel like I want to make, just because there's certain things in Godot or whatever that I think people don't know you can do, or I don't know, just like random little tutorial things I could just like throw together in 5 minutes that are super easy. And I could just post them there. Main channel videos, that's like a full-on strict devlog or something. I think it's good, yeah. I don't know, just to it gives you like smaller intermediate goals to aim for. So next up, I want to make a missile. So your size, let's see. I could do this as a raycast, I guess. Let's do it as a raycast. Raycast 2D. Missile. Collision. Mass 2. Oh, you're not going to hit anything, actually. I don't have to do this. Yeah, I don't have to do this on raycast or anything. I can literally just... I think all future streams will be on Twitch, yeah. And then I'll just do what I did in the past, where I export to my streamed archive channel. Okay, so we have this. Put on the missile sprite on, and give you a drop shadow with like, I could animate that. That might be a good idea. So let's see, your sprite is going to be this texture region here. And I want to scale you. I guess I could just say graphics here. Do this. And move you up like to there, I guess. And scale this to, I think it was 0.7 on this one. 0.7, yeah. There. And I think I want to darken this a bit. Did I darken it? Yeah, I did on here. These I darkened to... Oh, I didn't darken that. Okay. So these missiles can stay the same. And I'll need some particles. Process material. Textures. Give you the circle on it. Gravity. Yeah, I can leave that on. 1 on that. 0 on that. And initial velocity. Keep it high. Oh, right. -1 is up. Lower the spread a bit. And main thing is drawing, keep it at local coordinates. And actually, if I just keep the speed low. Actually, this should have no speed, I think. It'll look a lot cooler. Or I have the speed be... Where is it? Initial velocity? Oh, that's where it is. So keep this at like 5, or I don't know, 12 or something. Just enough to surmount gravity, maybe. Or I just lessen gravity. Since it is smoke, it should flow down slowly. And then I give it a random spread. Kind of make things move around like a little more randomly. And your color, do a color ramp, radiant texture. Give you like a gray. No. You can't duplicate like you should be able to. It just assumes that you want one color. There we go. Alright, so we'll just have it like fade out. And maybe give you a lighter color. That's so annoying though. Like I just want it to be the same color. There. Okay, so we'll see if that works. And then I just have this should render like a bunch more, I think, and we can just have it do a move speed. So we'll have move speed equals like, I don't know, 400, and give it like a slow move speed. We set the target position vector 2, and we'll have return speed. And man, I really should have put that turn code into like a, yeah, this face direction code should be in like a utility script, because I use it all the time, even on like non-player things. We have this, we do function, physics process, yeah, that's fine. We're just gonna do global translate, some offset mount, var move vec. I don't know yet what that's going to be, but we can just do this. Oh, we just do, what is it? Global transform. This is facing down, so I do want it to like, I'll just say it's Y, global transform Y. Y times move speed. Yeah, so we just move down by move speed times delta. And then what is this? Angle difference is defined. Oh, right. Whatever. This is one-time code. Doesn't matter. Link to Twitch not in description. Yeah, it's in my about section. Have I played roguelikes? I played Binding of Isaac, and was that really crap one that got famous? Rogue Legacy. I didn't like that. And some other games I can't think of. I made one. I did 7DRL. That was fun. Okay, so we're gonna do face direction. We need to do direction to target. No, global position dot direction to target position. All right, so we spawn it in, and we just say we're gonna face towards you, right? 50. And maybe the turn speed should increase over time. We pass in delta. So we'll just say start turn speed, end turn speed will be like 300 maybe, and then var current turn weight, there we go, equals that. And then so over time we say let's see, var time to reach max turn speed equals I don't know, 2 seconds, let's say. So, or maybe 4 seconds. So then we do here, we're gonna say the current turn weight plus equals delta. Is it delta divided by? I think so, yeah. Divided by time to reach that. Yeah, so if it's small, then yeah, that makes sense. Okay, and then we do lerp from end turn speed to oh wait, no. Start turn speed to end turn speed by the current turn weight. That gives our current turn speed equals that. And then where do I set this? Turn speed is here. Here. There we go. There we go. Okay, and then turn weight equals clamp this 0 and 1. There we go. Okay, so we start at slow turn, and then should give me like a nice curve, I guess, hopefully, and then it'll slowly go. It'll like, it won't overshoot. It won't get stuck in like a loop. And then travel time, yeah, move speed. If let's see, var detonate on distance to target, and we'll say maybe 50 pixels. So how long is this? 50. No, we should do like 25. Okay, and so now the question is, how do I spawn these? We just have to set the target position as the main thing. So you are gonna have missile spawn control, I guess. So I'll have to pass in something. Spawner. Okay, so we're gonna do, we need references. We need var missile object equals preload missile view. Okay, that's the missile object. Function spawn missiles. Var missiles to spawn equals, I don't know, 8 var. We'll just say function ready get references to everything. We're gonna do get parent dot get node missile launchers. We get the path to these missile launcher 1, missile head nodes. So we need to fill out that with something. So we're going to say get node. I don't know. Yeah, it really does not like auto completing this. Missile launchers. Okay. For that and 2 dot get children. Same with this. Just do this the absolute laziest way. That and that. There we go. All right, so that gives me that. Var missiles to spawn. Wait, let's say total one. Remaining, I guess. Total missiles spawn. Remaining missiles to spawn. And we just do this equals missile head nodes dot size. There we go. All right, every time we're going to spawn this, we need to get a reference to the player, I guess. No. So we're going to spawn missiles. We just need to get, I guess, just like random spots to spawn them. All right. Random hit spots equals this. So that's to do, a way to calculate random spots to hit. And have I played Bloodborne? No, I have not. You can export prepacked scene, which is like serializing a pre. Oh, right. So you can just drag it into the like inspector. That'll be useful. That'll be much easier than this. Okay, so for missile head, let's see, we're gonna replenish missiles. So I can do like yield create, what is it? Make timer, get timers dot get. There, create timer. Let's see. Missile fire rate equals 0.1, let's say. So it'll take a full second to spawn. Oh, 0.8 seconds to spawn them all. We're gonna do missile fire rate and timeout. There we are. All right, so for I in range, missile head nodes dot size. We loop through, and we're gonna set each one head nodes I dot show. Okay, so we loop through each one, and we just say make it visible, and then over here we're gonna do each one, hide it, and get its position var spawn position equals missile head nodes I dot global position, and we need to get the scale global rotation. And I don't do global transform because these are scaled weirdly. I don't want to mess with that. And then we're going to do var missile inst equals missile object dot instance. Okay. And then I feel like I need to define like the area that they can spawn in. Yeah, I can do that. That won't be a problem. So we get the missile instance, and we want to set the target. So we're going to need the random hit spots. Something like that. So we're going to get random. We're going to get 8 of those, and we're going to do this. Some way of doing that, I don't know. Append, I don't know, vector 2.0 for now. Alright, so we're going to get one of these, pull out a target position, or target missile inst dot target position. It's going to equal that. Okay, so that gives me target position and tells it where to spawn, and we're just going to say missile instance dot global position. Oh, I guess I can just do this. Equals this, and get the global rotation equal that. All right, so we spawn it in, set its position and rotation, and we add it to the scene. What? There, okay. Spawn it in, add it to the scene. Oh, and I need to make it instanced. So we get cleared. Add group inst. Here we go. So we get cleared on scene change. You ever work at a larger studio? No. I don't have no interest in that. Any game genres you like to work on that would be harder to solo dev? Not really. All my ideas are pretty small, I think, like endoparasitic style. That's what I enjoy doing. I don't see myself for a long time doing anything on a larger scale. Alright, so we add that to the scene, and then that should just start running, no problem. Is that gonna have the same rotation? We'll see. I do need to set it to have what is the layer it should be on. ZNXO player is 700, default shadow 760, teleport effect 790, enemies are at 800. I'm gonna say 790, makes sense. So we'll put this here. I don't actually have any projectiles in the game, so it's interesting, like choosing where to put that. Okay, now I need a way of defining the area of where it's gonna go. I could put it in a perfect square, I guess, would be the main thing. So like position 2D, like, yeah, put this like, I don't know, negative 300 and then 300, or negative 300 also. And then I put the other one at 300 and 300. And what does that look like in the test level? Okay. I could make it a little wider. Yeah, let's make it wider. This is like the most jank way of doing this. $350, and let's do you at $350. Check the test level. Maybe bring it down a bit by like 20. Something like that. Okay. 280. Wait, what does that look like? Yeah, that looks good. Okay, test level. So now I need to get like 8 spots to drop missiles. I guess that, actually that should be wider. Yeah. Go out to, what if I did negative 400? How far does that go? Oh, that's perfect. Okay. So 400. Okay, so that's the area it's going to be in. So 280, what's 280 times 2? 560. Okay. So 400 by 560. Let's say how I need to like figure out a way of generating the actual spawn area though. I could just do local positions, I guess. So between there and there, I want to divide it into like 8 spots and then get a random position, I guess. So what I can do is, so we have 8 spots. So divide this into 8 columns between here. So get the width between these 2 spots. Divide it into 8 columns, get the height, and then get a random height in there. And then that will be the spot that it'll go to. So let's see. And I guess the missile could draw the target that it's gonna have. That would work. Yeah, let's try doing that. Draw target or something. We'll just do a function. Draw circle at two local target position with a 20 radius and a color red, let's say. So it'll draw its target, and we can call update here. Draw the target, and so we can see where it's going, and then from the missile thing we can decide what spot it's going to go in. Okay, so it's in the missile state. Process state missile. So it's going to choose. Oh wait, this is going to fire at the start of the state. Missile shoot time. It's just going to wait. Yeah, missile shoot time is fine. We can just have it be like 4 seconds, and just at the start, we're going to just run all this var missile spawner equals missile spawner, and when we set when we set the missile state, we're just going to do this dot spawn missiles. Then the missile spawner. Okay, so we have to get references to this and bot right. Okay, so we need to choose a spot. Function get random hit positions. I can just do that. Okay, so then I need a loop here. Oh, I guess I just have to move this over here. Whatever, makes it cleaner. Okay, so we run that. We're gonna run it. Okay, so we have top left and we have bottom right. We need to get the local positions, or I have the local positions, so I need to get the distance, the width. So we're gonna say var width equals top left dot position dot x. Absolute value of that. No, we need to say that minus bottom right dot position dot x, and then height is the y minus the y of that. So we get the locals of that. So that gives me the width and the height of our spawn area. And then I can do, I don't know, spawn offset would be like half of that, I guess. So var offset equals width divided by, alright, how many missiles? Total missiles to spawn. Oh, why have I not been using that? Makes so much more sense. For I and that, okay. So divide the width by the total number of missiles to spawn. This should be a float also. And then divide the width by the total number of missiles to spawn. 8 missiles. And then, so let's say it's 400 pixels wide. We divide by 8. That's going to give 50, I think. So that gives 50 pixels. Wait. Right. Segment width segment equals that. That and then height segment is going to be same with height. Okay, never mind. And then width offset is just going to be the width segment divided by 2. Okay, so we get the width segment divided by 2. Okay, all looks fine. So now we need I times a width segment plus width offset. So this is going to be var x equals that, x position plus, like, I guess I could give it a random range instead of the x. So we'll do plus 0 to width segment, okay. Or that should be fine. This should be mostly safe. Width, oh, I guess I could do, we do width offset, random range from this. So places in the middle, we do this. The random area, so that gives me half of that. I think I want to do just that divided by 2. That should be good. So place in the middle and then offsets it slightly, and then we do the var y is just going to be random range from 0 to height, and then we do var dot append a new vector 2, which is just the x and the y, and then we do that to global. There. That should work, I think. Let's see how that, if it works. So we start, and I think it starts in missile state. Should. Okay, that didn't work. So we look at our test level. Okay, you are here. That's fitting in fine, right? So we have the actual, the spawn areas defined. Alright, so those are passing over. It's just not giving me the right area, right? If I get within the, oh, I never actually defined that. Function detonate. If distance to target position is less than this, then detonate. And we'll just say Q free. And I think I need to print what positions it's actually giving. spawn. Oh, spawn missiles. It only gave 4. What? What? Yeah, what the hell? It only gave me 4 nodes. Oh, come on. Okay. Yeah, why is it only giving me 4? Because these should have... Is this returning the wrong number of children? Oh, maybe I didn't... I guess I got the scene path wrong. Oh, it should be missile heads. Okay, that's the problem. Okay, there we go. That should fix that. Well, one issue, I guess. Whoops. Test level. Okay, so it's printing the right amount, but the positions are wrong, and also this needs to rotate. But, go down, and I should flip the positions of those. So I'm gonna put you there and you at -400. Oh, right. I have to convert. No, wait, that should work, right? 280 and then 400. So yeah, test level. What? Where are they? Need like some debug visuals on this. Okay, there. So they're there. That's defining the area. Okay, so that defines the area. And now I need to see what's like actually, what are these positions? And I'm gonna head out after that. So let's see. It's like defining them wrong, I guess. I don't know. Oh, wait. Now it just like worked that? No, it only worked over there. Also, these aren't detonating. Detonate distance to target. Maybe I need to set this lower. What? They just never run. Huh. If our global distance to target position, then detonate. And why isn't that running? Huh, it just never happens. What if I put it at 150? Oh, now it works. Okay. And then I guess the other ones are over there. I think it's gotta be something to do with, wait, those ones just, I think it's gotta be something to do with, I don't know, the 2 local or 2 global issues. So, so we got the local position here. let's just set this to be 0 and that to that. Oh, it's set to like 50. See if I can debug where it's actually spawning these. Okay, where are these actually going? The wall. I think I should make the missiles move slower. Okay, so it's putting them there? Why are they the same on the X? Oh, wait, what? No, it shouldn't be... What the hell? Print X. It should be different on each one of these. Oh, maybe I need to flip the X and the Y, I guess. Okay, so it's giving me different positions there. I guess I just need to flip the X and the Y, though. Because I have the character rotated. Oh, and don't print that. Okay, and let's make the missiles not detonate. Okay. Showing across like that, fine. But why is the position is like wrong on this? Because it should be double that. It should be double what it's saying it is. Like position X, it should be, it's like, I have this amount, it should be saying what the width is like. Width segment is the width, total width, divided by the number that I'm spawning. Like print width, what does this say? Or do I have it just flipped? Oh, I do. I see what's going on. The whole thing needs to be flipped. Okay, no, it's still not covering the full area. Oh, okay. I need to divide by 2 or something. Or add half of each, I guess. Add or subtract? Minus width. Minus width divided by 2, I guess. And this one would be minus height divided by 2. Okay, this gives me, okay, now it's covering the full area. Now we can do the randomness to it and see what it does. Okay, it populates the area. Oh, those are very close. Okay, cool. Those are way too scaled. Why are those scaled so highly? Alright, so now it makes so this can actually hit things. And why are these still scaled wrong? They should be like much smaller maybe. Maybe, oh, I guess I should be putting the scale at the same as, I could just try setting the global transform to be equal on that. Okay, so it has the same, I don't know, is there a scale value? There is. Okay, I'll just try putting that on and see how it looks. Yeah, it is weird that you make fun from all this code and math and stuff. Okay, that is working better. Oh, but now they're like overshooting. I think the time to reach max speed should be like 1 second, maybe. Let's see. Why? Oh, their turn speed is still like horrible though. I think I need to, yeah, I'll have to mess with that to make them actually like reach their max speed quicker. So yeah, these are going They're not turning fast enough at all. Time to reach max turn speed should be 1. So current turn weight, it goes from 0 to 1. The turn weight, turn speed, lerp from the start to the end using the current turn weight. End turn speed is that. So why is this so bad? Like, print turn speed. Whoops. There, print it here. It's like giving way too small of a result. That doesn't make sense. Alright, let's just make sure that it's actually giving the weight properly. Like, get the weight. Okay. Okay, so they all reach 1 pretty quickly. Okay, that makes sense. And then the lerping is working. That means it's something about, I don't know, it's direction code. It's just not facing the right direction. Okay, if I set this, like, what? Let's just print the result of facing towards it. Because it should show true once it's able to. Now, they're all facing their proper direction. Except that. Why does it say that that's facing the right direction, but it's moving in a circle? Oh, that's weird. See, it's like, I don't know. I can't figure this one out yet. I should just make so it only shoots 1 missile. But I'm gonna go, it's late. I wanna go hang out and stuff. I'll see you all Monday on Twitch. I'll just add this again, add. Alright, committed, and I'm off.